Hey folks, here it's Steve here with another free battle. Since the rated battles are down and I'm still stuck doing these free battles, I'm very interesting game. This one I have Talonflame, Klefki, Lucario, and Dragonite, and Higo has the Gengar, the Mamoswine, the Talonflame, and another Rotom W. The Rotom W seems to be very popular at the minute on any form of Wi-Fi battle, ranked or free battles. So obviously predicting the Gengar to be his Mega, and we'll have to see how this battle goes out. Once again using Battle 5 music because it is officially the best music the Pokemon has ever done. It sounds great. So he's going to go ahead and lead with his Rotom and his Talonflame, which is nicknamed Fiero. I don't really understand why. Talonflame and Klefki on my side here. So he immediately withdraws his Talonflame and goes into his Mamoswine. Now, I'm not sure why he did that. I was expecting a double Brave Bird to see he was faster. I guess he didn't want to take the speed test here. So I go ahead and ride Brave Bird right on that Mamoswine, doing a good solid amount of damage right there, although it does do a bit of damage to myself. I do head and go for the Thunder Wave on the Rotom. I played this battle before the previous one, so I learned the Thunder Wave does not affect any form of electric type. I actually didn't know that since I don't usually use Thunder Wave. My old strategy was Heal Team and so on, so I never really was a user of it before, but we learned, no more embarrassing mistakes like that. He goes right ahead back into his Talonflame once I finished there. Dragonite comes out for me. He goes ahead and uses the Brave Bird right on the Dragonite. Alright, this damage surprises me. I was expecting to do just a little bit more than that, so either way, he does go ahead right for the Ice Shard right there. He's going to go first, and it will take out this Dragonite. I forgot about it. I forgot I could learn Ice Shard, and it always goes first. That was my bad. So I did the Reflect too late, which I think it would have helped. It would have helped big time. So I go right ahead on my Lucario here. It is my shiny and it is my Mega. Now, it does have a couple of threats, but my Reflect is in play. Now, he does go for a Withdraw here, and he goes right into his Rotom W again. I don't know why he did that. So I go right into the Mega Form here, and I am a little bit scared of Earthquake and so on. I know I can take a hit from Talonflame, but I didn't want to take an Earthquake from this Mamoswine. I couldn't even tell if it was choiced or anything, but I didn't want to take a risk. So I go right ahead and Earthquake this thing out. Boom, it's dead. So now this Rotom W is still in play. It is going to be a pesky annoyance since Rotom W is specially defensive, and my Lucario is obviously a special attacker. Foul Play does nothing. I just wanted to do something with damage that turn. So he comes into his Gengar. I am assuming this is Mega, but he doesn't actually do it on the first turn. So I go ahead right ahead for the Light Screen because both of these types are special. And he goes for the Shadow Ball on Klefki. The Light Screen did come in just in time there, and the red card is going to kick Gengar right out, and it's going to force him right back into his Talonflame, I believe. Yes, it does. And I go right ahead for the Flash Cannon onto this Talonflame. So my Flash Cannon and Aura are both not good against this Talonflame. I was considering changing my Flash Cannon and putting in a Shadow Ball just to take out certain Ghost types and to make sure I don't get walled by an Aegislash. But if I get walled by an Aegislash, I usually start nasty plotting, but then I can't take a Sacred Sword from the Aegislash, so I need to do a little more testing on that. I go right ahead for the Foul Play on this Talonflame. Foul Play hits the target with a Dark type of its power of its own attack, which is pretty strong. He goes right back into his Gengar. I don't know why he did that. I'm Flash Cannon this anyway, so he probably should have let that go. So I go ahead and hit the Flash Cannon. It does take out this Gengar. I'm not sure if that was his Mega. He didn't evolve it. I'm not really sure what happened there. He goes ahead for the Hacker right on the Klefki again. I don't know why these people don't focus on Lucario. Klefki is just a support. And then he does die to that crit there. I think that crit mattered, but it doesn't matter. So he goes right ahead back into his Talonflame again. This Talonflame could be a threat because it is on one health. It is low health, but it does have its Brave Bird. So my Lucario is just standing here going, okay, I'm going to take these hits now. So the Brave Bird does hit me, and it crits. I was so annoyed with that one. So, and the Talonflame does actually die. I'm pretty certain I could have taken that Rotom W with that Reflect in play, and I do lose. I do think that Brave Bird crit mattered, but there's no way to tell, and I'm not experienced enough with dealing with that Brave Bird from Talonflame to actually understand. It may have been Choice Scarf, in which case I don't think it did matter, and with the amount of switching that guy did, I can assume it was choiced, but it may have been Choice Scarf, but there's no point in Choice Scarfing Talonflame since it already has priority on Flying type moves. So I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Remember to be kind of one another, and I'll see you next time.